coaching ahead of somebody or any player that's not training properly. That's the message to any player, not just Rashford.
Yeah, but he's talking about Rashford.
Yeah, but you've got to train properly. So if Marcus Rashford then trains properly still at United, he is going to get that opportunity if you take what Ruben Amorim is saying on face value.
Does he get reintegrated?
I think possibly, but we've seen, for instance, Jadon Sancho had these issues, similar issues with Erik ten Hag. He was frozen out. I think there is a way back for him at Manchester United, but we said on this channel when Ruben Amorim got the Manchester United job, we were speaking to all our contacts in Portugal. They said, look, he comes across as being a lovely guy. He's got a heart of gold. He wears his heart on his sleeve. But make no mistake, if you step out of line, if you don't do what he says, you have no future under him. And it appears that that is what has happened with Marcus Rashford, because he's been totally frozen out. One other thing that I would say is we're just talking based on what Ruben Amorim has said. Marcus Rashford has only given one interview to Henry Winter. Henry got some incredible quotes out of him, but have we had both sides of the story? So maybe let's not rush to judgment until we've heard Marcus's version of events, because I'm sure he would say, I'm training properly, there's nothing wrong with the way I'm training, I'm giving 100% every day.
Can you hold it to 7? Wait, can you hold it to... We've got
very quickly, Carve did say about Sancho. One thing I would say about the comparison between Rashford and Sancho is that there was a massive falling out between Erik ten Hag and Jadon Sancho. There's actually not a falling out, as far as we know, as whatever Ruben Amorim has said, between Ruben Amorim and Marcus Rashford.
All right. I want to talk Garnacho. Developments today?
Yeah, look, as far as we're aware, we think that the future of Alejandro Garnacho is now key to what Manchester United can do with regard to incomings and outgoings in this transfer window. Ruben Amorim, in that news conference, as well as talking about Rashford, he did talk about Alejandro Garnacho, and he said he will not rule out a sale of Garnacho. He says anything can happen. That's despite Garnacho starting 4 of Manchester United's last 5 games in all competitions. Let's be clear about this. Manchester United don't actually want to sell Alejandro Garnacho, but they accept that a sale of Garnacho would help them with regard to their finances and those 3 letters that we don't like talking about, PSR. It would also help, if he was to go, to help them bring players in to the football club and start to mould what Ruben Amorim wants to do with the squad. Napoli and Chelsea, we know, remain interested in Garnacho. Napoli's initial bid falls short of what United would want, and I think that they would want to try and do a compromise on what United want and what they're prepared to pay.